The Bridgewater College football team couldn't get over the hump in a game where the Eagles never led, falling 37-27 at Hampden-Sydney to open ODAC play. BC cut the deficit to within 2 points on 3 separate occasions, and then had 2 golden chances to make it a one-score game later on, but just couldn't make the key play. The Tigers drove right down the score on Cam Johnson's 22-yard catch on the opening possession. A 2-point conversion made it a quick 8-0 lead for the hosts. A Benjamin Carson strip sack gave the Tigers a chance to seize early momentum, but the Bridgewater defense came up with a crucial 4th down stop. Bridgewater drove down the field themselves, and Alex Galloway took a pitch in from 8 yards out to make it 8-7. Major Morgan had 2 15-yard TD catches in the second quarter. After Hampden-Sydney tacked on another 2-point conversion for a 16-7 lead, Malavi Barker broke a screen pass 28 yards to get Bridgewater back within 2. Morgan then caught a fade pass to make it 23-14 Hampden-Sydney heading into the break. William Cliff forced a fumble in the third quarter, leading to Barker gaining a combined 31 yards on 2 carries. His TD rush would make it 23-21. However, after cutting the lead to 2 points, the Eagles allowed an 11-play, 80-yard drive later in the third to increase the deficit to 30-21. After another fumble that was forced by Joe Cellini and recovered by Braden Thompson, the Eagles drove down to the 5-yard line, but a field goal attempt from 25 yards out hit the left upright to keep it a 2-score game. Bridgewater went down 37-21 in the fourth quarter, but again had a chance to make it a one-score game after Dakota Schrader caught a 14-yard touchdown pass on 4th and goal. The 2-point conversion failed, however.
No, never got it over the hump, and I think it's one of those losses that there's a lot of blame to go around. It starts with me, and I think in terms of I have to be willing to say, hey, there's decisions, things in the preparation, things in the game planning, and things in game day decisions that I need to change for us to be better. I challenged our kids afterwards. I said, great teams have to learn to deal with loss. They have to take loss, particularly loss early in the season. In a very perverse way, you got to be able to study it. You got to be able to turn the mirror and look at yourself and say, how can this make me better? What this cost us today, and we talked about it all throughout the week of our preparation, you run the table, you get the guarantee in the ODAC. I think the ODAC is going to be a very, very difficult conference to run the table. There's too much balance, but we just gave up that guarantee today. That being said, if championships is our long-term goal, I've got 5 championship games ahead of me, and we have to take this one, study it, ID issues, improve, make sure we got the right personnel on the field, and go out and get ready to play our first championship game next Saturday against Randolph-Macon. Nobody enjoys losing, but it's part of the business and it's part of life, and what I hope right now is I'll find out what kind of maturity and what type of leadership I really have in this team, because leadership's easy after a win. Sometimes it's difficult after a difficult loss like today.